Now we're heading to politics and the battle over extending Bush-era tax cuts. The Senate passed a bill, and the House could take a final vote later today, or it could make changes that might destroy the deal and lead to a tax hike for everyone on January 1st. CBS News congressional correspondent Nancy Cortez is on Capitol Hill with the latest. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Rebecca. That's right. The bill passed overwhelmingly in the Senate, but it faces much stiffer opposition in the House, and it's not just from Democrats anymore.
Yeas are 81, the nays are 19.
Even as the tax cut deal sailed through the Senate by a vote of 81 to 19, House Democrats were pushing to strike parts of the deal, like cuts to the estate tax for the wealthy at a cost of $25 billion.
Think of what you could do with that $25 billion. First of all, you could reduce the deficit.
Some House Republicans are also having second thoughts. Indiana's Mike Pence broke with his fellow Republican leaders, saying he would vote no because the bill extends the Bush tax cuts for just 2 years and not permanently.
We perpetuate the uncertainty that's built into our tax code. Uncertainty is the enemy of our prosperity.
Hoping to stave off more defections, a group of 31 conservative Blue Dog Democrats sent a letter to Speaker Pelosi, urging her to, quote, promptly schedule this essential economic measure for a vote. The president, after meeting with a group of top CEOs, left no doubt how he feels, telling reporters he wants the bill passed as soon as possible.
Before the vote today, House Democrats are going to introduce an amendment to strike some of those estate tax cuts. And if that amendment passes, that throws this entire deal into flux because the bill would then have to go back to the Senate, where Republicans have warned they might not accept any changes. And keep in mind, Rebecca, all these Bush-era tax cuts expire in just 2 weeks.
It's a good point. Very timely issue. Nancy, in terms of whether or not the House Dems have the votes to get the estate tax provision out of the bill, what's your sense there?
Well, it's a pretty uphill battle, Rebecca, because it's unlikely that any Republicans would go along with it. And then you've got those 31 conservative Democrats we mentioned who say they don't want any changes to the bill. So the rest of the Democrats would all have to hang together if they want to see this through.
CBS's Nancy Cortez on Capitol Hill, continuing to follow an ever-evolving story. Thank you.